Speaking of Planet Comicon, our next guest rose to fame as Heidi, the Tool-Time girl on the hit 90s TV show Home Improvement. She recently has been the host of her own TV show where she showcases the best dude ranches in the country. She's also a DIY expert, exceptional golfer, and passionate advocate for healthy living and motherhood. I want to welcome Debbe Dunning to the show. Debbie, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you. That was quite the
exceptional golfer, huh?
I think I'm a pretty good
Can swing
golfer.
the sticks pretty well?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. So.
Well, fantastic. You're going to be at Bartle Hall all weekend for Comic-Con. So tell us a little bit about going to these type of conventions. What's your favorite part about doing these type of events?
You know, the show was on for 8 years, and every day I'd come to work, it was amazing. You'd always laugh and have the best time. And it's been a while, so when you get to come to these shows, you get to hear the people's experience, how they grew up with you, how it was like the safe time for the family. I was really blessed to be on such a quality, good show where parents didn't worry about their kids watching certain things. And I think our writers were tremendous. They wrote for the adults and also the children. It's always fun to make fun of each other and what have you, and, you know, lightheartedly do those jokes. But I love it because the fans come up, they tell me their experience, I get to meet them. It's almost like being brought back to that happy time in my life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you still stay in touch with any of the cast?
Yeah, Richard Karn and I do a lot of these Comic-Cons and golf events together.
Cool.
I'm still friends with Tim and Patricia. I see her once in a while, but the boys have kind of gone on their way. I don't see too much of them.
My member Jonathan Taylor Thomas, that was like the heartthrob of everywhere back there, and then he kind of just disappeared off of the face of the earth. And I was trying to dig up a little bit of information about him this morning, but it seems like he's doing his own thing and doing pretty well at it.
You know, he left the last season to finish school and to be a kid, which that was a choice he and his mom had made. I think he was happy he did that because it is tough to not experience that at all in your life when you're a child actor, and everybody follows you around with the school books, and so you are readily available, but it's also cool because you get really good grades. You've got that attention, but he did. I don't think he has any regrets.
Well, his popularity took off so fast, too. I can't imagine having to be a teenager and deal with all of that and everything. But well, let's talk more about Comic-Con and everything. So it's all about celebrating pop culture and fandoms, like you were talking about, everybody who loved Home Improvement. So what's it like, or what was it like, again, being more a part of that show? And then just what are some fan stories that you have? You talked about people coming up and kind of telling their experiences with the show. What's one that maybe stood out to you?
Well, it's very complimentary. I always call it the 3 days of popularity of like you basically get in there and people make you feel good. They literally come in and compliment you constantly.
It's a mood booster.
So yeah, you go back, you're on the plane going, wow, that was incredible. I've had a few odd requests because we are here to sign autographs and to meet the public. I got to sign somebody's bicep, and I was like, how's that going to last? He's like, I'm having it tattooed. And like you were just talking about the tattooing, I was like, oh, really? Is that really what you want on your bicep? I go, but I'll always feel someone's bicep.
There you go, why not? Yeah. Tell us about your show a little bit. Tell us about the DIY show and the Dude Ranch shows. Yeah.
So my Dude Ranch show, I go from one part of the United States to another, and I just showcase a Dude Ranch and what you would do in those 7 days that you would be there. And I literally have broke my back over this work. Yeah, I did get tossed off a horse one time.
Oh, goodness.
Which I don't want that to scare anybody because, look, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, doing just fine here, yeah.
You do everything from, like, tomahawk throwing, shooting guns, whitewater rafting, hot air balloon.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes golf.
Okay.
But it's kind of cool with Yellowstone being so popular.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to live that lifestyle. So they bring you out. The horses are very, very well behaved. They know the difference between someone who has ridden and who is on for the first time. And it's a little scary for a lot of people, but they will take you out there. They'll teach you how to lasso, cut horses, cut a cow out of a herd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really
some real cowboy stuff
jumping into that lifestyle that, you know, that is not LA or New York.
Well, here's something, a completely different question for you. So I know it's St. Patrick's Day today.
Oh, okay.
You happen to be in a film that was called Leprechaun 4. I know we have some video of it. Tell us a little bit about, as we watch back through some of this.
Oh, there's Warwick Davis.
What? Yeah, you got to work with Warwick and everything. What are some stories from this movie, or what are some memories that you have from making? Look at you there.
I was working out. That makes me want to do some push-ups right
Whoa.
now. You know, they told me I was going to be a Marine, and all I could think was, I don't have the body for Marines, so I did start to really work out for this part.
Yeah?
These guys were great. He was such a nice guy, but I got to tell you, when he put his makeup on, it was creepy.
No joke, yeah.
I have not worked with little people ever. I do at some of the cons, and I'm good friends with them. But this guy really, as soon as he puts his makeup on, he is in character.
He's in character.
But when he's off, when you're sitting in a makeup chair talking to him, he's totally normal. And
yeah.
You're like, okay, how am I going to get scared by this guy? And oh my gosh, he comes out looking like that, and it is frightening.
Cool.
Yeah, that was one little piggy, two little piggy. He killed me. I die in quite a bit of the shows I'm in.
No, I can't watch. Those movies freak me out anyway, because because his makeup was so like. Anyway, we're not going to go there.
Happy
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I'm Irish, so I always wear like the shirt. I didn't today, but it says proud to be Irish. So.
Well, maybe you should go hang out at the parade a little bit before you go up to Bartle Hall for the convention then later today.
Yeah, find me a green dress.
When can they come see you, or do you know where you're going to be at in the convention hall?
I don't know where I'm going to be right now, but it's pretty easy because there's a program and I have a huge banner with like all my stuff on it.
All right.
Definitely come see me. I would love to meet you and hear your stories. There's some pretty good ones out there.
All right. Well, you know her. She is Debbie, and she's going to be at Planet Comicon. All get started 1 o'clock this afternoon over at Bartle Hall. Then the show wraps up 5 o'clock on Sunday evening. Debbie, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning.
Thank you. It's so nice
good to
meet
see you.